What is up? You are watching Fight for Her YouTube channel. I'm Natasha,
I'm Jess.
and this is Her Talks. This is where we just talk about all things about life and wellness, mental health, fitness. And today's topic is about getting your shit together. So, you want to know more about that? Make sure you stay tuned because we're about to get this talk started. All right, so like I said, today's topic is get your shit together.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, you're thinking like, girl, so vulgar in your mouth. But actually, I was sharing with Jess. I found this on it was a Instagram post by Women on Top, and shit actually is an acronym. So it's not the actual curse word. I mean, I am saying the curse word, but it doesn't mean the curse word. What it means is get your shit together. Is get your self-care together, get your happiness together, get your inner peace together, and get your time together. And so that's what we're talking about today. Yeah. So when you heard that, what were you thinking?
So at first, when you told me, you were like, "This is our topic," I'm like, shit. So I thought she made a mistake, honestly, but it was not that. It was just the acronym shit, which honestly, I think it's an awesome acronym. Whoever thought of it, really embodies the 4 pillars that we need. So that's self-care, happiness, inner peace, and your time, me time, just time in general. So I like it.
Yeah. I think wait, before let's pause because we gotta get to business first of all. Make sure you subscribe. We forgot to tell you to subscribe.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. It is all about mental health and fitness, wellness, holistic health. So if you are all about your mental health, you're all about your physical health, then this is the YouTube channel for you. Subscribe, share, tell a friend, and let's get back to this conversation. So when I saw that, I was like, I reposted it. Yes, for sure. But let's go through each one. Self-care, right? Get your self-care together. I think it's so important because the word burnout is a big word that many women feel.
Yeah.
Because we wear like 20 hats. Actually, more than 20 hats.
Yes.
Too many to count that we wear. And so it's easy for us to burn ourselds out because we are doing so much for everybody else and that we forget to care for ourselves. So it's like, get your self-care together. It's like, girl, don't forget about you. Like, you're caring for all the other people, but don't forget about you.
Yeah. And I think for me, so I'm a mom and thinking mom and a wife. So always thinking about my husband, thinking about my kids, what to do, who's taking care of what, who's shuffling who. Basically, my thoughts 90% of the time surround about everyone else but myself. So just taking that self-care, just taking moments, even if it's like 10, 15 minutes a day, honestly, I look forward to every single day. When I'm laying in my bed, I do it old school. I have my iPad and I like put on a favorite show if I could stay up for the first hour at least.
That part.
That's another whole thing. But I just having time for myself to kind of just like dive into that show and just not think about anyone. That is my self-care. That is what I look forward to every single day because it's just the quiet, the peace, everyone's sleeping or my husband's downstairs doing work. So I'm just in my zone. And that's honestly a part of self-care. And also too, just even right before getting ready for bed, that's just caring for my body, caring for myself as well. So that's my self-care that I make sure to have every single day.
Yeah, I think for me, getting my self-care together because I don't have anybody to care for. Like I'm not a mom. I am engaged and I have no children, but I have even with all that, I still have so much to do. My crazy behind has taken so many different endeavors. I have another business, like transformation, and then still at the end of the day, y'all women know taking care of your partner, your male partner. I don't know how the same-sex partners are, female partners. I don't know if you have the same issue with your female partner, but male partners, listen, it's a lot of work caring. Yes. And so a lot of times I have to remind myself, like, girl, my self-care is like, take a break. I've been doing better with taking breaks. Like I'm not working past, because when you're an entrepreneur, there is no 9 to 5. It's a 24-hour around the clock. If you allow it to be. So I think
Yeah.
for me, my self-care is like taking those breaks and letting myself know that it's going to be okay. It will be here in an hour. It will still be here an hour. You are fine. You can take that break. So I think for me, that's my self-care, is like taking the break throughout the days, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Pause in the day, whether it's at the end of the day, where maybe it's in the middle of the day. Maybe when you're at work and you're taking your lunch break.
That part. Lunch is sacred.
Yeah, lunch is sacred. Making sure you take your lunch. Don't eat and work. No, you need those 30 minutes to just, it's a long day. Just kind of recover, get your thoughts together. That time is for yourself.
Yeah.
So I definitely, when I work, I make sure to take my lunch breaks. And Natasha and I have worked together for many years.
Yeah.
And she was very sacred about her lunch. And I was like, oh, so it's like that. Because we had a job that we were like called all the time. Like we were like on call.
Yeah.
And I used to put my phone away. And I was like, this is, and you used to block out your time in your calendar.
Yes,
there was no meetings, nothing.
No,
lunch was sacred.
Yes.
So if you could do that, do it. I suggest it, because you need those 30 minutes to recover and to keep going, because you have that other half of the day to get through. So
let's talk about the H. The H is, wait, I forgot that fast. Happiness. Thank you. I forgot that fast. Happiness. How do you find your happiness?
My happiness. I think honestly, spending time with my family, spending time with my girls, and I think that's, and also I love working out. I'm huge on working out. I work out every morning. And that really just gets the day going for me. And it is my happy place, because I'm really encouraging myself, pushing myself. I know with every workout that I do, that I'm getting stronger. And that is my happiness.
Yeah. So she must be super happy because we just finished the workout. Her dopamine is on fire, y'all, right now. We just finished working out.
So that is my happiness. Of course, along with spending time, of course, with my girls and my husband. So that's my happiness.
I would say what helps me find my happiness is setting boundaries. I always say I don't have a problem saying no. I have a problem saying yes, because I'm quick to say no, because I recognize, listen, and this can kind of go, we can actually transition, also connect this to the I too, which is inner peace. This is how I keep my peace. This is how I keep my happiness, is by not allowing myself to go beyond my capacity, which goes back to like setting those breaks for myself. Because there's times where I will literally be in front of a camera, in front of my computer, and my brain is like literally not compute. Like, girl, I can feel my brain, like, if you know the cartoons where the smoke comes out. If I was a cartoon, you can see the smoke coming out, because I've just been doing so much critical thinking and problem solving. And it's like, girl, take a break. And so like my inner peace is like setting those boundaries with others as well, like saying no, where I don't go beyond my capacity, because if not, I will be burnt out and unhappy and doing things I don't want to do.
Yeah,
and my peace will be disrupted. So that also goes with the inner peace piece as well.
Yeah, definitely setting those boundaries. And I think for a long time, I've been a people pleaser. So it's like, if someone wants me to do something, I'm always up for it. And it's kind of setting those boundaries, like, you know what, I can't do that. I can't do that right now. Like, this is what we're going to do. And even like setting boundaries with my girls. It's like, no, you're not going to manage. You're not going to run my day. This is what's going to happen.
Right. No, that's so true.
And I find myself that like, okay, I want to keep them entertained, or I want to do this because, you want to be the best mom. The weekend's for you. But it's like, no, I need the weekend too. So it's like kind of setting those boundaries, like, no, we're going to work together. We're going to make this work.
Yeah.
But this is what we're going to do, because if not, I get burned out very quickly.
And you can't help nobody if you're burnt out.
Yeah.
Which then goes back to T, the last one, T, which is your time.
Yeah.
Because if you don't manage your time, if you don't get your time together, right?
Yeah.
Like, you could be like overworking yourself. You could be doing so much. You could be just doing too much at one time, trying to do all the things at one time, trying to be all the things at one time. Or all your time is being given to everybody else. You have no time for yourself. So there is no me time. There is no my time. It's a we time, their time. It's their time. Like, my time is their time, right? Like, my sister, I love her to death. Hey, Ab, girl, what's going on? So she is a mommy of 3, and when my niece was in competition cheer, it was like, that was her time. Like, there was no, because it's like traveling all the time. For those who are competition moms, cheer moms, or not even just competition cheer moms, competition, any sport mom, or dad, like your child's schedule can like be your time, and then before you know, you have no time, because It's like, well, let me check my schedule, see what my kids are doing first before I can actually schedule what I can do.
That's usually what I do. I always look at the calendar. Okay, so like today, what do the girls have? Like, where am I shuffling them to? Like, where am I running to? Because I'm always, and it's funny, my daughter makes fun of me because she's always like, we're always in a rush. We're kind of always late, but we're always there. And she one time she's like, Mom, why are we just always rushing? And I was like, because I had no time. I was like, because I'm always like pressed for time.
Right.
Time crunch is what I tell her.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's also her way of saying, Mom, stop, breathe. Like, it's gonna be okay. Like, and I always tell myself too, like, if you're gonna be late, you're gonna be late. It is at this point, like, it is what it is.
Right.
And just telling myself that gives me like a deep, like, you know what, we're already gonna be late, so
just listen. That part, I think all of this, like, get your shit together. I think all of it is like a good wrap up of like, what does all that mean? Is like, it's gonna be what it is, right? Like, where you can keep your peace is recognizing, listen, I can't please everybody. Everything's not gonna work out the way I want to. Listen, I gotta accept the things that I can control and let go of things I can't, right? That also helps with your happiness.
Yes.
That definitely helps with your time, because like you say, you're not trying to like do all the things, be all the things, right? And then it definitely incorporates your self-care, because if you are letting yourself just like breathe, girl, like, it's all right. Like, don't try to do all the things and be all the things. Then you'll have all your stuff together.
Yeah, you have to care for yourself. And it's funny, like, I joke with my daughter, I'm like, you know, when they start getting sick, because the sicknesses, the illnesses, all circulating right now in the wintertime. So I say, I'm like, you know what, you guys have to, we all have to remain healthy, but if you're sick, keep each other's distance, because if I go down, this whole ship goes down. My mom's like, and then my daughter's like, oh yeah, I'm like, yeah, because I'm like, who's gonna take care of you? Who's gonna do it? You know, she's like, you know, because she knows. I'm like,
she's like, Mama can't go down.
That's why it's important for us to take care of ourselves, because we run the ship. We're running ourselves.
We're running our girls.
We do. So self-care.
Yes,
self-care. Take care of yourself so you can take care of those loved ones.
So make sure you get your shit together.
Yeah, exactly.
Make sure you get your health care together. I mean, your self-care together. Make sure you get your happiness together. Make sure you get your inner peace together. Make sure you get your, what was the last one? Time. Get your time together. And if you're like, that sounds great, ladies, but I would love some help with that. Like, how do we do that?
Yeah.
Listen, some of the services that we have at Fight for Her can be perfect for you. One of those are her sessions. Those are wellness coaching sessions where you can work with either myself or Jess. Again, we are licensed mental health professionals and certified fitness instructors. And so through the her sessions, we can give you some we can coach you through wellness and how to maintain your self-care, how to maintain, how to get your time together, how to get your happiness together, how to find that inner peace through our wellness sessions. And then we also have the Her 360. So maybe getting your self-care and your inner peace, like Jess said, like her happiness is working out. Your me time might be like to take care of your physical health, but also you want to take care of your physical and mental health at the same time. Then Her 360 is perfect for you. It's a at-home workout. We go live virtually, so you can work out at your home on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can work out with us and be able to get your shit together. So make sure you check out the description below to learn more about those services, how you can connect with us. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, subscribe, like this video. If you are watching this at this point, you obviously like what was going on here. So subscribe, like, hit the notification button, and make sure you stay tuned for another episode of Her Talks.
All right, ladies.
See ya.